Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August bonus reading. Welcome back if you are returning to my channel. I am so glad to have you. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Virgo. So it's not a one-on-one reading. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with every one of you. Please take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. And Virgo, if you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so today we're going to dive into your past energy. We're going to take a look at what's going on in your present energy. We'll take a look at any obstacles that you have or are facing at this time. We're going to see what's hidden in your energy that maybe you're not aware of. We'll take a look at your helpers, the people around you, synchronicities, or the energy that's coming in to kind of help you along your path, along your journey here. We'll take a look at action steps for you and the most likely outcome. So what we're going to do is, thank you, Spirit. Just going to finish pulling these cards. How would you like these? Thank you. And thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just go over each card here before we start to clarify them. So let's start with your past energy. We do have the Seven of Swords in reverse here. So the Seven of Swords is about some sort of dishonesty or some sort of lies revealed for you here, Virgo. As you can see here, there is a snake and she's stealing an egg, but she's disguised in these beautiful flowers around her. So I feel like there may have been something that was pretty or something that seemed beautiful on the surface that may have been disguised in lies, in secrets, in dishonesty. Somebody may have been wearing a mask in a situation as well. Typically, the Seven of Swords here is the card of avoiding the truth. Somebody being very selfish in their energy here. And it could be even deception, sneaking, lying, hiding something. Could be not bringing the truth to the surface is really what I'm getting. And we'll clarify these cards as well once we go over each of them. So in your present moment, we do have the Eight of Cups. And I feel like because there was some sort of dishonesty, some sort of deception here, the Eight of Cups says, you know what, I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm walking away from something because you're searching for a deeper connection. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your own growth, your personal growth, your financial growth here, and you need to abandon something. Or maybe you felt like somebody abandoned you as well here, Virgo. But I feel like you are moving towards something bigger and better. You can see here that she's walking this path that seems a little bit bumpy, that seems a little narrow, and all around her are animals or creatures that are coupled up here. You can see the butterfly and you can see the dragonflies and the swans and the two birds. Everybody is coupled up. So you certainly could be walking away from a union here or in a very important partnership that at one time you may have felt very happy with, but I feel like you're searching on, you're moving on again to something deeper. And the only way for you to experience this for yourself here, Virgo, is for you to move on from a situation. So as an obstacle here for you, we do have the Hermit energy. So I would say here that the challenge or the obstacle for you is to make sure that you're not feeling too isolated because of some sort of rejection. If you are feeling a little bit lonely or even foolish, don't be too hard on yourself here, Virgo, is what I'm hearing. Because there's a time to take a time out here and do a little bit of soul searching for yourself. You may even have to go out into some sort of solitude here, but I feel like there's a lot of wisdom gained because of this situation. And it may have left you feeling, again, a little bit abandoned, a little bit rejected here. But the Hermit showing up says there's a lot of wisdom that came from this experience here. You've done the soul searching and you're ready to move forward now. But again, the challenge is making sure you're not feeling too isolated and kind of closing yourself off to even the people and the helpers that are coming in to kind of lift you up from this situation and help you move forward so you can move into that beautiful growth that you certainly deserve here, Virgo. I'm also hearing the name Kelly is coming up very strong. Maybe your name is Kelly, a middle name is Kelly. It could even be a street or a place as well. Take it as it resonates here, Virgo. And then we have what is hidden here. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. The The Nine of Pentacles is typically the singles card, but it's all about you reaching your goals here. It's about being very independent, very self-sufficient, having the reliable resources, having a successful harvest here, and actually celebrating. So if you don't feel like you are in this stage at this time here, Virgo, because maybe the challenge is to overcome this loneliness and this hurt, but really what you have is everything you need to strive and to move forward. You can see here that she has the fruits on her crown chakra here, and she is holding the bird, and in the other hand an apple. She has everything she needs. She's rich and abundant and doesn't need to rely on anybody else at this time. And I feel like if this is a relationship or if this is a career here, you may be feeling left out in the cold, and that is a challenge for you. But what's hidden and what you don't see is that, again, you are reaching goals and you may not even know it here. You're working towards something here. And I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, this is also about spiritual and material satisfaction. So it's also about having self-control over a situation and making sure you're taking care of yourself. I am seeing somebody's health as well being affected at this time. So make sure you are eating healthier foods, because I'm seeing here, very interested, and they just pointed out the snail, and I'm trying to zoom in here so you can see that, but there's a snail at the very top that's kind of in the bowl of fruit. So make sure that you are getting the nutrients and the vitamins that your body craves, and make sure you're drinking. I'm hearing somebody is either drinking something orange or some orange juice at this time. Maybe you're drinking it as I'm talking about this card, but please take that as it resonates here. But again, make sure you're taking care of your health, because what's hidden here is all of this beautiful success that you're not seeing at this time, because maybe you're still in the effects of some sort of deception. You're walking away from it and you do feel a little bit isolated from this situation. So the helpers that we have coming in for you, the synchronicities or the people that we have, is the Hierophant. So this is divine guidance here. This is a spiritual teacher. It could be as well, or some sort of spiritual studies, but or it could be even a Taurus. This is Taurus energy here. But I feel like people are coming in to give you good advice here, and it could be even traditional advice as well with the Hierophant, but I feel like people are committed to your well-being, and maybe you're committed to your own spirituality or your own higher self, which is actually, Virgo, what is causing you to move forward. Because I feel like in some sort of union in the past here with this deception or lies or dishonesty coming to the surface here, you realize that you and either another person or another union have not ascended together. They're down here, and it doesn't mean one person is more important than the other. It just means that you're growing and they may be staying in one spot here, not learning the soul lessons here. But I feel like you are. You can see here in this picture that there's this wise old owl sitting in the tree, and there's a girl with a book, and she wants to learn. She's very curious here, and she's listening and paying attention to the story and what the wise old owl has to say here. And I feel for you, the people that are coming in can certainly be spiritual teachers as well. And I just got the phrase, again, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So you may be finding helpers or people coming into your life kind of out of the blue. You may be watching YouTube channels on tarot readings or astrological readings that kind of help you go through the energy and the changes of the upcoming months. Again, this is good for mid-August into mid-September here, this reading. But I feel like the people coming in, you're going to see even more synchronicities throughout September as well. And then we have the best step of action, best course of action here for you, Virgo, is to listen to your intuition. Maybe not even say anything at all to somebody. You may be just kind of hiding behind the scenes or kind of doing your thing, because again, that is your challenge, is to make sure you're not becoming too isolated or too introvert with your feelings, and make sure that you are actually stepping out and healing as well. But when the High Priestess shows up, especially as the best course of action here. She says pay attention to those synchronicities and those signs. You may be getting messages through your dreams, through numbers, through symbols here, but paying attention to what your gut is really trying to tell you, especially after a time where secrets may have been revealed, or you weren't trusting your intuition in the first place, or maybe you did trust it and that's what led you to find out about this deception that was going on in the recent past here. But the High Priestess tends to kind of be mute, and she doesn't say much, but she really listens and she observes, and you can see the moon in the background here. So I feel like for you here, you may have found out something around the new moon in August, which was around August 8th, August 9th. May even been a little bit sooner than that as well. Or excuse me, it may have been even, I'm getting June or July for some of you. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but I feel like something may have come to the surface around those months as well. But yeah, the High Priestess is definitely a good course of action to take at this time. And we have an absolute beautiful, beautiful likely outcome, which I will talk to you about as soon as we start to clarify this energy. So this is a really deep, intense reading for you here, Virgo, but I'm loving it a lot because I feel like there's a lot of growth and I feel like you're doing what's right for you. So we're going to clarify here what this deception is. What were these lies that came out into the open? Spirit, can you please clarify the Seven of Swords for my beautiful Virgos? What is going on with the Seven of Swords? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands showing up here in reverse. And I feel like you needed to give up on a situation here. Your barriers went up, especially if you tried to persist and maybe give somebody chance after chance after chance here. And I feel like you had to try to always find motivation, but your walls definitely went up, especially once you found out about some sort of secret here. This is the card of the Wounded Warrior. So I feel like the energy that maybe you were bringing into your energy at this time was because you both mirrored each other in some way or another. Maybe you both had the same childhood issues, or maybe okay, so I'm going to touch base on this card that just fell out. I feel like somebody wasn't ready to fully commit with the Queen of Wands showing up here. Queen of Wands is somebody who's very beautiful or very handsome, very confident and sexy. They usually get what they want, but when they show up in the negative side, they can be very jealous, very insecure, very vengeful. And I feel like somebody took either their good looks, or because I am hearing somebody use their good looks, but it caused some sort of deception. So it could be third party energy here. It could have been trying to climb the ladder because of the way they talked or the way they looked or something like that here. But I'm feeling that with the Queen of Wands here, and she's one that's very independent, very social. So whatever energy that was for you, again, whether that was career or a romantic relationship, you needed to walk away from that because it wasn't serving you. We have the Eight of Cups in your present moment. So again, you are searching for something deeper. You're focusing on your self-growth at this time and your healing. So let's clarify that card for you, Virgo. Spirit, can you please tell me about the the Eight of Cups for my beautiful Virgo? All right, the World. Okay, we have the World showing up in reverse. So the World showing up in reverse is saying that you do feel stuck. You feel like there is a setback in this union or in this company or with this person here. There's a major setback because somebody feels like there's a lack of an effort going into a situation here. And you may even feel like there's an unfinished lesson, or a lesson that keeps going round and round and round and just doesn't move anywhere because there's no action. Somebody isn't maybe speaking words that may flow off the tongue here. They may look pretty. They may sound pretty, kind of like, how she's masked here in these beautiful flowers. Something may appear to the eye beautiful, but again, it's just there's no action behind something. So it's time to move on here for you, Virgo. So let's clarify the Hermit energy showing up as your challenge. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hermit energy? I keep getting the taste of strawberries in my mouth. So either you're eating some strawberries, or maybe you just picked some strawberries here and we're eating them. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate with every one of you. But, oh, wow. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands showing up again in reverse. So clarifying the Hermit energy, making sure that with the Queen of Wands, you're not making sure that you may need to isolate yourself from the people that are being very jealous or very insecure or very vengeful, trying to get back at you, almost is what I would say here, or trying to maybe get back into your life. But the Hermit energy being a challenge is making sure that you are healing yourself and worrying about yourself and not being sucked in to the drama of others here is how I perceive this energy. But let's take a look at what's hidden. I love this card for you because you're not even aware at this time here that you are very self-sufficient, that you're very beautiful, and you're actually going through a lot of success. You're reaching goals that maybe you don't even know at this time. I feel like you're stepping forward and you're learning a lot at this time. We have the Page of Pentacles showing up here for you. And the Page of Pentacles is some new creative spark. It's getting something off the ground here. You may get some sort of news regarding something emotional that's a text. It could be an email as well. But what I would say here is whatever you're working towards at this time, towards building, you have good news coming in about that is maybe hidden for you. All right, let's take a look at your helpers, these spiritual divine helpers that are on your side. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hierophant showing up for Virgo? Ooh. All right, the Hierophant, okay. So we do have the Six of Cups showing up here, and the Six of Cups could even be somebody from the past. It could be somebody from your childhood, maybe even parents showing up or siblings. I'm getting a strong sibling here. What is that name, Spirit? Jenica or Jessica? Jenica? I'm getting I feel like it's Jenica, but I'm not sure if it's an N here. Jenica? Please take that as it resonates here, but I'm also getting people from the past that may be coming in to kind of help you move forward as well. If it's somebody from the past that was very deceptive, I feel like that's a no-go. I wouldn't go there. But there is a lot of people that might be fighting for your attention at this time. So make sure that the people that you're surrounding yourself with are leading you towards the light here, that aren't bringing you down is what I'm seeing here. Usually the Five of Wands is the card of obstacles and is the card of rivalry or even competition. But I feel like there's a need to bring these people together here to help you along your path, along your journey. So let's take a look at the best course of action here. Again, the High Priestess. So trusting your gut, trusting your intuition here, possibly even staying a little bit mute and staying out of the drama, because you could see that the High Priestess, she's almost wants to step behind this curtain here because she doesn't want to deal with the drama anymore. And we have Judgment showing up. The Judgment card showing up is all about balance, but it's also about your purpose and your calling, your life path. It's making a decision and sticking to it and actually doing it, because I feel like you've been evaluating something for a long time. You've been reflecting on your life. And I would say here that this is a wake-up call for you, and this is all about you listening to that intuitive nudges that you've been getting, Virgo, and moving forward with them, because you know that your life path needs to be propelled in a forward direction. So I'm liking this for you. I feel like you're on the right path. So as far as the most likely outcome for you, we have major healing that's taking place here from a situation, but we have the Ace of Cups. So we have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords, again, is a time of rest, a time of healing. It's rejuvenation after a hard foundation shaking time here. You may be even overworking, overthinking, but it's saying, Virgo, it's time for you to take a rest. Take a step back, really focus on yourself. Even if it's a day trip, you can see here that she's laying in the moon and she's just relaxing and not a care in the world because she's letting the universe take care of her. And then we have the Ace of Cups showing up here. And the Ace of Cups is an abundance in love. It's about being able to open your heart up and offer in a new love opportunity here, especially if you felt closed or blocked off. But I'm definitely getting something beautiful showing up here. It can be in the form of a relationship. Typically the Ace of Cups is. So it could be a new beginning with somebody here, or it could just be an emotional, abundant, new opportunity that comes in for you that's going to be very satisfying. But I feel with this energy, there is this healing that needs to take place here before this Ace of Cups comes in. And I am getting September 16th for some of you as well. And I'm also hearing, somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday, September 16th, because I'm hearing Feliz cumpleaños. Is that happy birthday? So please take that as it resonates here. And happy birthday to you, Virgos. But I'm also getting September 1st and the 2nd. Okay, so I'm hearing, some of you must have some birthdays out there because I'm definitely hearing some dates being shot out at me. But I feel like there's going to be a new love opportunity that comes in around your birthday. So if somebody is already seeing somebody here, or maybe you're looking to attract new love here. Do you want these cards, Spirit? Okay. If you're looking to attract, pay attention to around your birthday because I feel like you may be getting some sort of news. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles showing up here to clarify. So we're clarifying the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups showing up in the future. But we do have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like we're getting a little bit impatient with a situation from the past here because you wanted it to be reliable, trustworthy, dependable here, but you felt like you just couldn't go on any longer because something was either too slow or it wasn't progressing at the speed that you wanted here, and you didn't receive any news. Somebody wasn't backing up their action, and you have the Page of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So again, going very slowly towards something, but I feel like once healing is taken place, because I'm really getting a lot of healing vibes for you, Virgo, with the energy of these two cards. So again, once this healing kind of takes place, which is what the energy I feel like you're in for the month of August here, right after that, we have a couple of the best cards possible. We have the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups energy here. So be patient is what the Chariot is saying here in reverse. It's saying that if you felt like things just weren't moving along, they are coming into divine timing here. And the Six of Wands is all about, the Six is all about success, accomplishment, victory, fame. It's being raised up, especially after a very difficult period. You will get out of this here. And the Nine of Cups is all about that wish fulfillment. It's about an emotionally fulfilling time here. You being successful. It's about happiness, abundance, and it's also about you manifesting very strongly. So what I'm hearing here with this Ace of Cups is actually you're manifesting this, but in order for you to be on your game here with manifesting, you need to get this healing in here, Virgo. So whatever it is that you need to either heal, move on from, forgive yourself, forgive another person here. There is a lot of success, a lot of abundance, and a lot of beauty coming in for you. So I'm really loving this energy a lot. All right, we're going to pull a card from the Enchanted map here. And I do love this deck, the Enchanted map, but it is a little bit raw. It can be a little bit vulnerable, a little bit blunt. It tells you what you need to know here. But I think that's important for a lot of us during the next month, is to really pay attention to the energies that we can overcome and that we can navigate. So we have flying, and I'm going to read from the book here, the message. Oh, and I opened up right to that page. So we have flying. It says here, Virgo, if you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you had hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. So I'm also going to read the reverse because I feel like it's telling me a little bit of both. So I'm just going to kind of include both, and you take what one resonates for you at this time. When you see the flying card in reverse, it's a gentle reminder that there are times to take flight and times to remain grounded. And for now, you must avoid overreaching. There is still work to be done before you earn your wings. Exactly. That's why they wanted me to read this for you. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. Remember the story of Icarus in Greek mythology, whose wax-made wings and overconfidence brought him too close to the sun. He perished because he didn't realize his limitations. Humility is a great power, and now you must exercise it. Doing too much, too fast, too soon only serves to prevent a beautiful flight later on. Yeah, exactly here. So what I'm getting from this card is make sure, Virgo, that you are, again, taking the time out to heal. And that's what the challenge for you is. And that also is the action step. So both of these are saying take a step back from the drama, work on yourself, work on if there's forgiveness that needs to take place here. But I definitely get the sense that there's a beautiful beginning coming in here. But don't rush into this because it's all happening in this beautiful divine timing. All right. And lastly, before we close up your reading here, we're going to get a message from the Soul Truth. Excuse me. And we're going to give you a question to think and ponder. Oh, all right. We have here, what can I burn? What can I burn? It says burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. So today's soul action here, Virgo, for you is make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Burn, baby, burn. I like this for you. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful new beginning here coming in. I'm loving this. I think that you're on the right path, and I hope this resonates with you, Virgo. If so, please feel free to hit that like, subscribe, share, comment button. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll get notified. I do readings every week, and next week is your full moon reading, and I look forward to tuning into the energy then. Lots of love and light.